I want it all. I want it all. I want it all. And I want it now.
Hey, what's up out there? So I'm gonna do a fixed up version of my tutorial on how to sing I Want It All by Queen. I made some discoveries. The first time around I used an acapella reference that I found. The clip actually wasn't the best quality. It goes to show, this has happened to me with On Bended Knee. I felt like the acapella track that I needed, or the acapella track that I found was all that I needed, but the quality wasn't that nice. And it just goes to show how much quality actually benefits, because I made some mistakes because things didn't pop out as good because the quality wasn't as nice. It's the same thing with the On Bended Knee, the Boyz II Men song that I did. The acapella track wasn't, it was a little bit fuzzed, but I didn't like totally notice until I found another one that was like crisp and I could hear everything. I'm like, oh, okay. I was listening to I Want It All. I really love this song. And I was listening to it, I was listening to the beginning, and I'm like, things were popping out, and I remembered what I did in the tutorial, however many years back that was already. It's before I even had a mic. So it was a while ago. But yeah, I was hearing things and I'm like, wow, things are popping out, and you know, the beginning is a cappella, so, and the actual track of course is crisp. So I'm listening to it and I'm like, oh gee. Then I ended up finding an acapella track again that somebody had made, and it was a little more crisp than the one I originally had, so I could hear better. And with my new disciplined ears and everything, and I just got better at the whole game. So here's a new one. It's a needed update for sure. I missed out on some things, and I'm like, wow, how did I miss that? But anyway, it's just evolving, I guess. So here's how to sing I Want It All, and I'm pretty confident in this, especially this time. So this is how I Want It All goes. Check it out. We'll start you off with a melody. I'm no Freddie Mercury, but here it is, man.
I want it all. I want it all. I want it all. And I want it now.
Okay, so what I tend to do is I move up in my videos. So I'm going to bring you the high harmony now. So check it out.
I want it all. I want it all. I want it all. And I want it now.
Okay, so we're going to play the two things you heard together so we can hear how they harmonize together. Check it out.
I want it all. I want it all. I want it all. And I want it now.
Okay, so next what we have is actually a high melody. So what this is a melody sang high, and of course in falsetto. So it should sound like this. Have a listen.
I want it all. I want it all. I want it all. And I want it now.
Okay, and we can only imagine who in the band is doing that. So I'll play that with a melody. So you would be able to notice that they match, except they're on different registers. So keep that in mind. Have a listen.
I want it all. I want it all. I want it all. And I want it now.
Alright, so now we're going to move to, well, it's kind of hard to say. This next part that I'm going to show you, I'm moving lower to the melody because most of it is. But it's one of those cases where, you know, sometimes harmonies, they play around because the way the melody is. So this harmony is actually sometimes higher, sometimes lower, and it's actually kind of tricky to sing. But with my findings, this is how it goes, and I'm pretty confident. So have a listen.
I want it all. I want it all. I want it all. And I want it now.
Okay, so I'm going to play that with the melody as well. What you're going to notice is that it starts higher, then goes lower, and then goes higher. Because the melody, you know, sometimes you have to play around with it because of how the melody is constructed. So I want it all. That being sort of like a lower note in the song, it shoots up to a higher harmony in the beginning, so it fits. And then when it goes, and I want it now, after going, I want it all, which is higher. You guys understand what I mean? Sometimes harmonies just do that. So I'm going to play that with a melody now. So check it out.
I want it all. I want it all. I want it all. And I want it now.
So something that might be interesting to you is that in this lower harmony here, or higher / lower, the second part, when it goes, I want it all, at the I want it all, it's I want it all, just like how the melody starts. But then it actually goes, I want it all, as a harmony, because it harmonizes with when it goes, I want it all. So it's pretty cool. Okay, so next, we're out of here after this. I'm playing you a lower harmony. This is the lowest harmony we have. It almost mimics, and I'm proud of myself for figuring this out. It mimics the high harmony just underneath the high melody, but not quite. There is a piece that doesn't mimic it, and it sounds really cool, and it makes this harmony arrangement a little more intricate than I previously thought, and it sounds pretty cool. It has an interesting ring, so pay close attention, and you'll see how it doesn't completely match. So check it out.
I want it all. I want it all. I want it all. And I want it now.
So the key part is, I want it all. Wait, I want it all. Okay, I want it all. That part. I want it all. That part right there doesn't mimic the high harmony. It does a little something different. Instead, it goes, I want it all. And it's not, I want it all. But the rest is the same. But it creates an interesting ring. Okay, so just keeping up with the rest of the video. We're going to play that with a melody as well. So have a listen to this.
I want it all. I want it all. I want it all. And I want it now.
Okay, so something that I struggle with in this song is the couple a cappella references that I have. You clearly hear Freddie Mercury going, and I want it now, like that. But in the actual track, after listening to it over and over and over, I do not hear that. So I don't know where these people got this a cappella track. I don't know if it's very silent, or if in the actual song it's actually removed. I don't know where they got the a cappella version that can be found on the internet. But I can't say that it's there. But what is there is, I want it all, which is basically the same thing, except it's not, and I want it now. But if it is there, it creates an interesting ring. Which, by the way, it's not in the whole song. It's only in like a specific point in the song where he goes, I want it all. So, again, in the acapella, and you guys can look this up yourselves. Just look up I Want It All isolated vocals or I Want It All acapella on YouTube. You'll find a couple of them. And you'll clearly hear, and I want it now. And then compare it to the actual track, the Dead Beginning, where the Dead Beginning, of course, is a cappella. Man, you can't hear it, and I almost think they didn't put it in the actual song. I don't know. Again, it's something that I struggle with. I don't know where they got that. I don't know if it's directly from the actual song or if they got it from somewhere, and that version has that. But the version that I have, as far as the actual track, doesn't have that. So it sounds. So that's basically all I have for this video. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Till next video, whichever that video may be, whichever song that may be. Sing in harmony, live in harmony, everybody. Till next time.
I want it all.